Thanks. Well, this is why you need to use DSLR. What? It's obvious. How's it going, people? Welcome back to another video and thank you for tuning in again. So if you're watching me right now, that means you watched my b-roll in an intro. Some girl is trying to take a video with iPhone, but she got tired of it and eventually she started to using DSLR. So today in this video, I'm gonna be talking about that reason why you need to use DSLR. First, what is DSLR? DSLR is, there is something like this camera. Like something like this camera. It's short of digital single lens reflex camera. But you don't need to remember this whole name. You know, you get an idea what it does and what it looks like. So today, iPhone has developed its camera so much. It's very easy to take nice photos and videos. You know, everybody from like child to grandpa. So recently, I see a lot of people say like, okay, you wanna start YouTube? You wanna start to make video? Okay, use iPhone. iPhone is the best. iPhone is best for you. But is that really so? Is really iPhone enough for you? Maybe sometimes yes, sometimes no. I mean, it depends on how you want to make videos. Well, I think it's not enough for B-roll or making videos with cinematic sequences as same as I do or other YouTubers, filmmakers. So question is, are you using iPhone or are you gonna use iPhone to make these YouTube videos or use DSLR? Today, I'm not gonna go deeper about this topic. So if you want to know everything about the camera, you got wrong person. Well, I know some guy who works at the camera rental shop. He knows tons of things about camera and he can use so many different gears. So if you do, I'll get him. But today, I will give you 3 reasons why you need to use DSLR instead of iPhone. So first, manual control. Okay, iPhone has very clever and smart and amazing camera on it, but everything is done by automatic systems. What I mean by that is, okay, for example, it's bright sunny day and the man is walking in the street and you want to film it kind of dark. Okay, what are you gonna do? Of course you can lower exposure, but what else? Shutter speed, aperture, white balance, a lot of things you have to do. Of course you can get nice footage, but it's not unique or very high quality. It's average because it's taken by automatic systems. Okay, in DSLR, you can change tons of things: aperture, shutter speed, ISO, focus, white balance, tons of things. So you can change those details to exactly what you want depending on each situation. Everything is in your hand. The future is in your hand. So DSLR, you can control everything manually. So that was number 1, manual control. Okay, number 2, dynamic range. If you hear this word, dynamic range, what do you imagine? Well, dynamic range. That's right. Okay, let me explain very quickly. It's amount of information. So for example, there is image. An iPhone can get 100 informations from that image, but DSLR can get like 500 or 1000, 2000, something like that. If you're using iPhone, you can get average information from image. If you're using great DSLR, you can get tons of information. So image can be very sharper, but smoothie, battery, what I mean is great. So number 2, dynamic range. So number 3, editing options. If you're not planning to edit your footage, okay, thank you for watching this video and I'll see you at the next video. But if you are planning to edit your footage, keep watching this. Okay, using iPhone, sure you can edit in tons of ways. In Premiere Pro, Final Cut, iMovie, you can correct the color or change the speed. You can do tons of things. But if you use DSLR, you can change the color of image before you actually record. Okay, what I mean by that is you can change how you want to record before you actually record. For example, I'm using Sony a7 III. There are some recording profiles. It's like a preset of recording style. Now I'm using profile called HLG3, so my raw footage is like this. It's kind of flat and it's not saturated or graded. It's not enough, but it's not mistake or garbage footage. I did it on purpose. But after color grading, boom, it's like this. It's well exposed and saturated and graded. So you can have these kind of editing options if you use DSLR. So DSLR gives you a lot of options to express your footage in your way. So to sum up, there are 3 reasons why you need to use a DSLR. First, manual control. Second, dynamic range. And third, editing option. Wait, there is another reason. I didn't mention that. I mean, there is only one reason why you need to use DSLR. That is because it's cool, great, and amazing. And it gives you a great and unique footage. DSLR can give you great camera experience, great filmmaking experience. That's it. Forget about manual control, dynamic range, editing options. Yeah, of course, that's important too, but more important thing is it's cool. You can work with great vibes or feelings. That's important. So this is why you need to use DSLR. So today's topic is pretty much it, and thank you for watching this video, and I see you at the next video.